All right, hi Taurus. This is going to be what's next for you in love. This is going to be your what's next for you in love reading. Hopefully, we pick up on some new energy. Hope to God, but let's see. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's next for you guys. So this is going to be for Taurus placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, especially Venus. But this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you flip and switch the roles, flip and switch genders, and place yourself where you fit in the story. Okay, so. Oh, and I'm officially accepting personal readings. The booking link you can find. Oh, let me just put it in the description box here. Hold on, guys. Give me a minute. Yeah, I have to. Um, yeah, so you guys can officially book. The spots are limited per week, so it's just to keep my energy fresh and clear for you guys. Yeah. So this is gonna be. Um, yeah. Let me just. For personal readings, book below. Personal readings. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you may have to copy and paste the link. But yeah, or you can go to the community tab and you can you can click the link below there as well. Oh no, you're fine. You don't have to copy and paste. Okay, so the booking link is in the description box. So for those of you that want to book a personal reading, you can just check the description box. All right, so let's see what's next in love for Taurus. What's next for you in love, Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. So we have self-love. Okay, so for what's next for you guys in love, you guys could be focusing more on self-love, especially for those of you that have recently got out of a situation. You're trying to break free. Some of you guys may not be with someone new in reverse. Some of you guys may not be ready to jump in and date. All right, for others of you, you don't really care. If it comes, it comes. If it does, it doesn't. You're just kind of right now, you're focusing on self-love, or this could be what's needed to bring in the love that you want, right? Because, I know it sounds cliche, but when you feel good about yourself, you're able to pick and choose and invest in and notice the proper partner for you without sabotaging it. All right, what else? We got bad timing. Okay. Yeah, so maybe some of you guys, for those, especially for those of you who are single, you may feel like, damn, when is my love life gonna happen? What's going on? It just may not be the right timing with you and a particular person, or just in love in general. All right, one more. One more. And we got time apart. Wanted to come out in reverse. So for those of you that have been at odds with somebody, and not a toxic person who was like abusive, or somebody that you don't want to go back to, but if this is someone that you actually do want to be with and you do want to reconcile with, that you guys may be overcoming a challenge together. It seems like the more you pour into yourself, Taurus, the more you see how she's like blooming and feeling herself. The more you pour into yourself, the more you love yourself, whether you're single, dating, or married, the better your relationship partnerships are going to be. Okay? So, let's see. What's self-love for Taurus placements? For what's next in love for them? Okay, Five of Cups. Yeah, I feel like a lot. Mars, Five of Cups in reverse, Mars and Scorpio. Some of you guys could be getting over a disappointment, whether from the recent past, or something current. Yeah, this could have been something where you felt like there was unrequited love, some type of disappointment, a breakup. Something could have really affected your confidence. It could have made you even feel a bit insecure, and that could be why we have the self-love card here. So something could have kind of drained your energy emotionally, uh maybe even the way you look at yourself. Some of you guys could have, you could have been dealing with someone that they didn't really make you feel the most attractive. Um, they could have even made you feel like you had to be in competition with other people or another person, because the Queen of Wands in reverse, upright, she's extremely magnetic, she's extremely confident, she's very sure of herself. She doesn't compete with nobody, she naturally draws people in. When she's comfortable in her sexuality. In reverse, it points to someone that's insecure, competitive, very that they kind of operate out of a scarcity mindset. They could be really impatient. And when you're impatient, you operate out of a scarcity mindset because you're focused on loss, right? And not receiving. So yeah, that could have been something that could have affected you, some of you guys here. But with the Five of Cups in reverse, Mars and Scorpio, the more you pour into yourself, the more you start loving on yourself, whether that's affirmations, just even not accepting less than from people around you, setting boundaries, um, just like really like taking care of yourself. Like self-love is gonna look different to different people, but what's bad timing? Yeah, Knight of Swords here. Yeah, some of you guys could be dealing with someone. You may have a younger person in your energy, or you could be this younger person. Knight of Swords here, Taurus, Gemini energy. This, you obviously, you can have Taurus in your chart. Some of y'all could be on a Taurus Gemini cusp, okay, or you could be a Gemini with Taurus placements. There could be someone that could be coming in. They could want to date you. They could want to take somebody here, could want to move things really fast with you guys. And you're like, with the Eight of Wands in reverse, the Four of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, you're like, not right now. You're like, hold on. You're like, no, not right now. Eight of Wands in reverse. You're like, you don't want to move anything forward, or you at least don't want to move fast. Some of you guys could be being a bit stingy. You could be like, what do you call it? Gatekeeping yourself right now. Again, for some of you guys, you could be, or you could have overcame a really tough ending or betrayal, whether it was in love or with family, friends, whatever, right? Betrayal is betrayal, and it's gonna sting, and it's gonna close up your heart. And with the Four of Pentacles, some of you guys could be a bit guarded, so you may not really be open to moving things forward with a particular person or with anyone in general. Page of Pentacles in reverse, you may not see the value in dating right now. You may not really see the value in this particular person. You may even friend zone somebody, or somebody could have friend zoned you, okay? But yeah, what's the time apart? Some of you guys also could be with the Three of Swords here. You could be waiting. Some of y'all want to reconcile with somebody. And don't say, oh, I don't want that person back. Some of y'all do want to get back with somebody. You would like to talk. Some of y'all, I don't know if you blocked this person or there's been blocked communication. Three of Swords is a separation. It is a blockage as well. So yeah, with the time apart, some of you guys could still be in your feelings, and y'all could still be waiting for somebody in your past or someone that you're currently dealing with. You want to fix and work on things with that particular person, or vice versa. But y'all got dates coming in. I just feel like a lot of you guys aren't really hopeful and optimistic about them, because your heart may still be set on another person, whether you want to accept that or not, or whether you know that or not, okay? It's easy to say, oh no, I don't want that person back, or they did me wrong, because that's the right thing to say. But subconsciously, on an emotional cellular level, you may still miss that person, and that's okay. You don't have to go back, but your heart may still be grieving something, okay? What's time apart? And also healing and overcoming heartbreak, it comes in stages. You may have the stage of self-love, where you feeling yourself, you're over it, you're in the Queen of Swords energy, you're like, yeah, F that person. And then you may come, then it's like, okay, damn, I miss this person again. I'm in my feelings. Do they miss me? I want to talk to them. I don't want to deal with nobody. It's gonna fluctuate. What's time apart for Taurus? Yeah, the Devil. Child. Capricorn energy. I should get the crystals. Yeah, 2 of Cups and 3 of Cups. Some of y'all do want to reconcile with somebody, or somebody wants to reconcile with you. You may not want that person for some of y'all, but somebody definitely has y'all in mind. And with the devil here, Capricorn energy, you or this person can have Capricorn in their chart. Whether you and somebody are apart, it's like you guys, you still feel connected to this person. This could be like a really strong soul tie or a really strong emotional connection that you guys have. Some of you guys could have been friends with this person first, or you guys could have, y'all are still in some type of connection, whether physically or energetically. Let me get the crystals to cover the cards. With self-love. Self-love for Taurus. Yeah, the Star in reverse. Some of you guys don't really feel that hopeful Aquarius energy in love right now. And that's okay. Some of you guys may even feel a bit drained by a past situation, you know? Yeah, some of you guys are not the most optimistic with either a particular person or situation or just in love in general. What's bad timing? Yeah, the Emperor in reverse. The Hermit in reverse. The Judgment and the Seven of Swords. Yeah. I definitely feel like somebody from your past is going to try to creep back in. Taurus. Emperor here, Aries energy. You or someone can have Aries in their chart. Some of y'all may be on the cusp. For some of you guys, it may not be the right time for someone to take action or say something to you, or they may be confused or feeling hopeless or in despair or just, you know, pessimistic about reaching out or taking action, because it's very these are like contradicting each other, because the Knight of Swords is a messenger. They take fast action, they have a sense of urgency, but then the Emperor in reverse is someone that's not doing anything. This person could still need to grow up. This person could still need to mature in certain ways, or this is you. Somebody here, they come in and they leave again. They don't really have structure or discipline. They don't really stay around, you know? So that could be an issue. And this could be, you may see this person as toxic or karmic. What's time apart? What's time apart for Taurus? Yeah, the Five of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I feel like somebody does want to mend something with you guys. Saturn and Leo. I feel like somebody has not really let you guys go. They haven't really released. Somebody here could even want to, they can even see you guys as overcoming whatever the challenge is together. Whether you want to or not, I'm just giving y'all what's coming out. You don't have to go back to nobody. You don't have to talk to this person. Five of Cups in reverse. Yeah, the Two of Cups. Some of you guys may end up meeting someone through a friend or while you're out having fun, having drinks. For those of you who are single, and then for others of you, somebody, they want to make something right. Both of you can still miss and love each other. Both of you guys could be mirroring each other. Venus and Cancer here with the Two of Cups. Yeah. It's like the more you pour into yourself, Taurus, the more you connect with yourself. It's like you're going to be like a man magnet or a woman magnet. Like, you know what I'm saying? For those of you that are single, and for others of you, the more you pour into yourself, the more you love yourself. It's like it draws someone else to you even more. It's, you know, whether they're good for you or not. I'm just saying. What's the Two of Cups? Yeah, the Page. Some of you guys have new love coming in. Yeah, some of y'all have new love. Yeah. This could even be someone that could be shy. They could admire you from afar. Somebody may even want to apologize to you with the Page of Cups. That could be an apology. Some of you guys could also be with this self-love here and the Page of Cups, Two of Cups, and this Five of Cups in reverse. A lot of you guys could be reconnecting or healing an inner child wound that could have got triggered or bruised while you were dealing with someone. Yeah, High Priestess in reverse, Eight of Cups. Some of you guys are walking away from one situation and you're going into your you're going into your Ten of Cups. So 10 minus 8 is the Two of Cups here. Some of you guys are already in this new connection, and this new connection reflects or is going to reflect how much you love yourself. I'm telling y'all. What's the Star in reverse for Taurus? Star in reverse. Yeah, the Hermit in reverse. Virgo energy. You or somebody can have Virgo in their chart, and the Empress, that's you, Taurus, Taurus, Libra. You can have Libra placements, or you could be dealing with somebody that does. The Hermit, and yeah, I really felt like somebody had you guys questioning whether you were an Empress or whether you were deserving or not. Nine of Wands in reverse. This person could have been really traumatic. But to be honest, with the Empress upright and the Emperor in reverse, and I feel like this person they were more of a King of Pentacles. This could have been someone that was really selfish, really stingy, very materialistic, very greedy. They only really cared about themselves. Or that's how you saw this person, or that could be how they saw you. And with the Hermit in reverse, I feel like this person or this past situation, however long this happened, it had you really disconnected from yourself. Because the Hermit, when I see the Hermit sometimes, especially upright, it's about a person being able to connect with their inner light. And with the Star in reverse, y'all could have dealt with someone who either depleted you guys or made you feel like there was no hope, or that you were kind of lost. You know what I'm saying? And with the self-love and the Five of Cups in reverse, Two of Cups upright, Page of Cups here upright, a lot of y'all could be reconnecting with your inner self, with the other part of yourself, your inner self, your inner child, with all of that. You're reconnecting with your Empress energy, your self-worth. You know what I'm saying? I feel like somebody here could have disconnected you from that, or dealing with this person had you separated from yourself. Had you questioning if you were the Empress, and you're the Empress upright. The Empress. Yeah, y'all are, I can't make this up. Four of Wands, Venus and Aries. I can't make this up. Y'all are coming more into alignment with yourself. And with the Four of Pentacles, the Chariot, the King of Wands, the Eight of Wands in reverse, you don't want to deal with anybody who's a knight, a king. You want an emperor, because you're an empress. You want an emperor upright, not an emperor in reverse. So a lot of you guys may say, I'm going to stay single instead of settling for a bad match. Cancer energy with the Chariot, the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, July, Cancer, July, Leo, Four of Pentacles, Capricorn energy, Eight of Wands, Mercury and Sag. Yeah. Some of y'all could be into same sex for some of you guys. But I feel like a lot of you guys, you could be focusing on getting a new home, just being around people that are of your soul tribe. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just want to feel good. You want to feel more, you want to feel comfortable in your skin again, and you are. And I don't know if this Emperor in reverse or whoever's holding on to your energy is trying to come back around to basically interrupt your healing. So just be careful with that, because somebody here could be really selfish. Four of Pentacles. They don't want to give anything or open up or really be vulnerable or transparent, but they don't want you to move on either. So be mindful of that. Knight of Swords, because this Knight of Swords is running right at this Two of Cups, Page of Cups. And for others of you, this person, there could be someone from your past. They don't want you to, you could already be in a new connection, or it's coming in. They're trying to come in and do something or say something to you. Somebody here could be a narcissist. Or they're not in healthy masculine energy. It's toxic. This person could be extremely aggressive, really forceful. As you're connecting with yourself or connecting with somebody else here, they come with their antics. What's this Knight of Swords? I feel like somebody wants you to believe. Yeah, somebody wants to restrict you guys from a new beginning. Aquarius here. Somebody here thinks you're gullible, naive. They're going to try to fast talk you. Yeah, something's over. A lot of you guys are focused on your future, and you're going to reject this person. And it's going to be a really big betrayal, it's not going to feel good. Ten of Swords here. Some of y'all are gonna reject somebody. You don't want to be bothered. You don't want this person, this past person. They did too much. It's over. It's done. Permanently done. It doesn't really matter how they feel or what they want. I just feel like somebody could be trying to come back around, making it seem like y'all can overcome something together to keep you stuck and restricted. This person is still a Fool in reverse. They're still childish. They're still reckless. They're Emperor in reverse. They're not grown up, and they're not a match for you. You're the Empress upright. They're the Emperor in reverse. No, this person needs to change. Fool in reverse is, yeah, the Eight of Pentacles. Somebody's like Virgo energy, and the Six of Cups in reverse. Somebody can't let the past go. Somebody has a rose-tinted view of their past with you. Like, it wasn't that bad, Taurus. I wasn't that toxic. I wasn't that stingy. I wasn't that selfish. I wasn't that abusive. Why are you going to go over there and be with that new person? Why do you want to go over there and pour into yourself? What do you mean you want to be single and focus on your self-love or your self-respect? What do you mean you wanna be with a new, you're dating a new person? You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody's just coming back in with this Knight of Swords energy. They see you connecting to someone, or they sense it, they think it. I mean, with time apart and the devil here, when you have those strong energetic ties to people, it's like they can sense when you're moving on. They can sense when your energy is becoming more aligned. They can sense when you're coming out of this hermit and just putting yourself back out there, or you just becoming more aligned with yourself. They can sense it. That's why people come back around like, hey, can we talk? What can I do to make it, how can we, it was just bad timing. I've been working on myself, but they're the Fool in reverse, the Emperor in reverse. No. I feel like somebody has a lot, and for some of you guys, maybe it's just not the right time. Somebody with the Eight of Pentacles, that's self-mastery. Somebody has a lot of inner child healing to do, or they just have a lot of work to do. Period. And I don't really think they have really gotten started. Six of Cups in reverse, Scorpio sun. Yeah, Three of Wands. Somebody still sees a future with you. And it's been coming up for you guys how this person could be at a distance from y'all. Y'all could be in damn near different states, cities, countries, and this person is still holding out hope. Meanwhile, you've lost hope. You're too busy connecting with yourself. You like, man, Aries sun here, heavy Aries, Leo as well. This person could have been also keeping a lot of secrets, or keeping you in the dark, or keeping you hidden, or you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just something that you didn't really trust. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody wants you to wait. Somebody does not want y'all to jump into anything new. Like I said, somebody is selfish. They're delusional, and they're obsessive. And this has been coming out in like your past 4 to 5 readings. The Emperor in reverse. Yeah, the Hangman in reverse. Somebody has not changed. It's a negative pattern on repeat. At least it will be if you take this person back right now, or deal with them right now. The Hangman, Pisces here. You or somebody here can can have Pisces in your chart. Somebody could be on the Pisces, Aries cusp. Somebody also can have Scorpio in their chart with that Death card and this Emperor, because the Emperor and the Death card are the same. Yeah, Justice here, Libra energy. Some of you guys are getting karmic justice and a beautiful blended family. If you and somebody have kids of your own, or you and someone are going to have kids together for the first time, but your good karma is going to be a beautiful happily ever after, a destined partnership, especially after you permanently close out this cycle. I feel like somebody's not really interested in you. They just don't want to let you go with the Hangman in reverse. Somebody just cannot let you go, or they don't want to. Hangman in reverse. Yeah, somebody's just scared. They're worried, they're scared, they feel guilty. This person could be going through a dark night of the soul. Somebody here could want to talk. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with the King of Swords. Capricorn as well. January Capricorn, January Aquarius. But this person is selfish. Nine of Cups in reverse, and they're manipulative. Virgo, Gemini here with the Magician. No, you see this person for what they are. Yeah, Mars and Gemini. Somebody is worried. They're scared. They're like, oh my God, Taurus has lost interest. I don't have a hold on Taurus no more. How can I rehook them? Somebody's just, they're obsessive. They're obsessive, and they're childish, and they could even have abandonment wounds. Somebody has a hard time with letting things go. To this person, it's just bad timing. You guys are just on the break. Somebody is that crazy and that delusional. And for you guys, you're like, man, thank God I'm out of there. Thank God I got away. I can't wait to feel good about myself again. I can't wait to meet a new person, or I'm so happy in my new relationship, or whatever y'all got, whatever your relationship status is, it's not on the same page as this past person. It's been coming up. This person could even say, "Oh, I'm gonna hurt myself if you leave me, or if you don't come back." Like, or that could have been something that could have kept you with this person in the past, and it's just like it's manipulative, because it's like you don't want to treat Taurus right, or crosswatcher right, but you also don't want to let them go either. It's toxic. It's toxic. Nine of Swords. Yeah, Paige, this person, you may not be talking to this person, but they're watching you. This person could even be evil on you. They like, man, I want Taurus new relationships or connections to flop. I don't want them to find nobody. If they do find somebody, I want them to be cheated on. I want them to be hurt. I want that person to leave them. Like, somebody here could be evil on your connections. Like, seriously. Yeah, the moon here and the Queen of Swords. A lot of you guys could be identifying your subconscious patterns that you could realize that could be impacting your relationships in love. With the Queen of Swords here, the moon is about the subconscious. It's about the psyche. It's the feminine energy. It's about our intuition. It's about the things that are beneath the surface. And you guys could be getting, with the Queen of Swords here, you're getting to the nitty gritty of your own psyche, or of this situation, well, really of yourself. I wouldn't waste time picking this person apart, but sometimes it's hard not to. And especially me, as someone who studies psychology and has taken courses and, has certain certifications, you know, it's hard not to dig beneath the surface. What's Pages? But focus that energy on yourself. Page of Swords in reverse. Somebody feels rejected. Yeah. Yeah, somebody's like, I hope Taurus is still single. Let Eight of Wands in reverse. I gotta project some negative energy onto Taurus, so all their new connections end in disappointment, or they don't feel good about themselves to even want to put themselves out there again. Taurus has to be single, covered up. They gotta feel ugly. They gotta not trust nobody. They gotta have their heart blocked off, closed off. I don't want them to have sex with nobody. I want Taurus to stay stagnant and stuck and scatterbrained and paranoid about every connection that they come across, until I feel ready, not to change, not to do better, but until I feel ready to come back in again. That's how delusional and arrogant and selfish and disgusting somebody is. Six of Swords, this could be someone wanting to return, who's a liar, a player. Mercury and Aquarius here with the Six of Swords in reverse. If you get back with this person, they're going to set you back. And I don't see no pentacles out here, so there's going to be no stability. The Devil. Somebody has closure issues, and this, I don't know if this is you guys or this is this person. Somebody doesn't know how to move on, or they're not even trying to. Psychologically, somebody is blocked and stuck. I don't know if this is you or this other person. What's the Devil? But I do feel like somebody is still holding out hope. I just feel like something is not mutually felt. The Devil. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like, yeah, this person also could have been blocking your money. Mercury and Virgo. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, there was no stability. This was not nothing long-term. Somebody was just holding y'all hostage, pretty much. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, the Sun here. Some of y'all realize that. Like, there was no... Yeah, I feel like you guys are getting more clarity on something. Like, this was not part of... This was not it. The Sun here, Leo energy. Heavy Leo with the Sun and the Strength card. What's the Sun here? Yeah, y'all are like, this was not it. Seven of Cups in reverse is having a rude awakening. Venus and Scorpio, it's having clarity. It's seeing something with clear eyes. You're no longer in delusion when it comes to this person. You see whoever this is exactly as they are, not for what they want you to see them as. And then I did a reading for you guys not too long ago where I was like, somebody wants you to see them as something that they're not. Somebody wants you to see them as an emperor, but they're an empress. They're an emperor in reverse. Somebody keeps reverting back to their old ways. You give this person a chance, it's always some bullshit. Whether it's about their money, it's about just them being able to stick around, them just being able to get it together. It's always some bullshit. It's always some like same pattern. It's always something to just, it's too much. Seven of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you, oh my God. Ace of Swords. Yeah, you're having there's a breakthrough. While you have time apart, for some of you guys, this person could have gave you guys too much time apart. They could have, somebody gave y'all too much space. I feel like somebody gave you way too much space and they could have did this out of ego. And I feel like something backfired. Because now you don't, now you see this person extremely toxic. This person should have, they gave you too much time to think. And when you give somebody too much time to think and too much space, it helps burst the bubble and it helps get them out of whatever illusion that they had about you. Sometimes space is not good. What's the Five of Wands in reverse? Yeah, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, a negative pattern on repeat. Yeah, a lot of you guys, you've raised your standards. They're not even your type anymore, whoever this person is. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah, it's a negative pattern on repeat. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah, the world here, y'all could be seeing 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands here. The world is fixed sign energy. Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, 10 of Wands, Saturn, and Sag. Yeah, a lot of y'all feel like this cycle needs to close. It's been nothing but a burden. It's challenge after challenge. Something shouldn't be this hard. Somebody here could have breadcrumbed y'all. You know, y'all could have felt really betrayed and backstabbed because somebody like you felt shortchanged. You felt breadcrumbs. It's like, damn, I'm giving you the best of me and you're giving me scraps or you're giving me crumbs. And you want me to just go along with this for months, years, decades? It's like, that's crazy. This could have been a really burdensome cycle. The world and the 10 of Wands. Yeah, a lot of y'all, it's taking a lot for you guys to overcome this. Some of you guys need to work with Archangel Michael because King of Swords here, Archangel Michael helps, they're like the slayer of demons. And I feel like something about whoever this person is that you dealt with, something about them, I'm not going to say like demonic, but something about this person, they may struggle with addictions. You may be this person's addiction, Taurus. I don't really think it's love. I think it's more like infatuation, obsession, and that could be really dangerous. Because a person who's obsessed with you, that doesn't translate into them treating you well. They just want to have some type of control and hold on you. But some of y'all could be moving. Somebody here could be at a distance. It could be at a different city, state, country for some of y'all. Cancerian energy here. I feel like for a lot of you guys, by Cancer season, and I know that seems like it's a long way from now, but sometimes things have to cycle out. So you may feel this energy, or you may feel this person's energy, and they may show up in your readings heavy because something still, you know, things, everything has a cycle. It needs to clear out. I feel like by Cancer season, Leo season, it's going to be like, whether, even if you're single or not single, this energy is not going to be coming up as much or even at all in your readings. If you're doing the work, you should definitely see some change. Some of you guys, you may feel like you're healing, or you're not healing fast enough, or you're still, you know, feeling burned or a bit, you know, you may still be feeling a bit bitter about the situation. And I feel like in a few more months, for some of you guys, you're gonna feel better. Y'all are gonna overcome whatever adversity this situation puts y'all in, psychologically and mentally. Yeah, what's the Chariot? Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. Y'all gonna be feeling good about yourselves again. A lot of y'all are going to be overcoming this past. You don't want any new beginnings with this person. It's not bad timing for you. Yeah, it's a lot of you guys have avoided a disaster by rejecting this person, or you will. Yeah, y'all don't come to leave somebody out in the cold. Somebody that you don't want to. I feel like somebody took too long. Somebody took too long to come towards you. They were in their ego. they thought you will always be there. They thought that you wasn't going anywhere. For some of you guys, you may have a child with this person and they just figure, well, we have a kid or kids. They ain't going nowhere. I can come back. I can come in and out at will whenever I feel like it, because I always have a tie or excuse to Taurus. And for a lot of you guys, whether you have a child or not, you've already moved on, or you will be. Nine of Pentacles here. From the Ten of Pentacles in reverse to the Nine of Pentacles, I see somebody freeing themselves. And not just physically, but energetically. A lot of you guys are going to feel a lot better soon. Yeah. I feel like definitely by Cancer season, you're going to start to, things, like, even with your money, you're going to start to see things be better. Yeah. I feel like something, yeah, somebody took too long. Or whenever these fixed sign seasons, so that could be the next fixed sign season is Scorpio season. The one after that is Aquarius, and then the one after that is Taurus, and then Leo. So either Cancer or one of the fixed sign seasons, you're going to start to see something improve with your money, and or you guys feeling more free and feeling more confident and just feeling more better. Let's get some chakra messages for Taurus. What's next for them in love? Yeah, lonely and misunderstood. Some of you guys felt this way in a connection when you were dealing with this person. You could have felt lonely and misunderstood. With the Hermit in reverse, some of y'all, this person could have abandoned you guys while you were pregnant, or if you have a child with this person, whether y'all live together or not, or whether you guys were together or not, they could have made you feel lonely. During the most vulnerable time, somebody could have made you, they made y'all had to, somebody here made you feel like shit. And if you don't have kids, somebody made you just feel lonely, misunderstood, or you just felt that way during various connections with different people. What else? Yeah, feeling fatigue. Yeah, something could have definitely depleted you guys' energy. Yeah, heart chakra. Some of y'all also had trouble with your finances while dealing with this person. You had a hard time creating. It's like, ugh. So you may want to work on your heart chakra, your root chakra. Definitely, yeah. What else? The sacral. Yeah, unstable and insecure. That could have been how you guys felt at one point. Unstable, and even if you wasn't unstable financially, you could have felt unstable mentally and psychologically and emotionally. People that are in and out, people who are narcissistic or have those tendencies, people who are abusive, they will take you there. They'll drive you to that point. Yeah, wearing a mask in reverse. I feel like somebody's mask is off. You see somebody exactly for who they are. With this sun here, the Ace of Swords, the Seven of Cups in reverse, that's a complete breakthrough. You're no longer confused. The time apart that this person gave you, it's been very beneficial. Somebody did you a favor. Somebody did you a favor. They gave you too much time, gave you too much time to think. Lonely and misunderstood. They could have had you overthinking everything. Yeah, lack of creativity. So y'all could definitely have a blockage in your sacral, and that Queen of Wands in reverse, that's about your emotions, your sexuality, you know, how you express yourself. Some of you guys, you couldn't even express yourself in this relationship with this person. They shot you down. They were really aloof. They were really cold. They were really defensive. Some of y'all could have felt fearful and scared of asking questions because they would have lashed out. Yeah, some of y'all could have been fearful of the unknown when it came to exploring new relationships, new connections. For those of you that are in a new relationship or a already existing one, and when you have, there could be like trust issues that you have, or just fear about the unknown, fearful things that come up because of this past situation. But this, yeah, feeling fatigue. Yeah, lying and deceptive behavior. You got tired of that. Somebody really had y'all detached from your own emotions, and fucked up people, toxic people will do that to you. They'll have you a shell of a person after a while, because when you're dealing with someone who gaslights, who's toxic, who's abusive, in order to maintain that connection, you kind of have to get on their level. You could be seeing 111. You have to kind of get on their level in order to basically maintain the connection with that person. A lot of y'all could have been, again, this could have caused you guys to become a bit toxic. Some of you guys could be realizing that you have toxic or your shadow tendencies could be coming up in your current relationships, causing distance between you and your new relationship. Physical distance or emotional distance. For those of you that are in a brand new connection, I see you guys overcoming a challenge, but it's not gonna, it happens the more you guys pour into yourself. It's not your partner needs to do more of this, they need to make more money, they need to do this more, they need to validate you more. It's a personal issue. So don't let nobody from your past have you so detached that you end up messing up new connections. What's unstable and insecure? Some of you guys can need to also work on feeling whole within yourself first. Not like, oh, I need my other half, or no, like feeling complete for real. Not just in regards to money and stability, because Taurus placements, earth signs in general, but Taurus placements especially they have this thing where they hide behind what they have as a coping mechanism, as a defense mechanism, as a mask. Like, well, I have a good job, well, I have money, I have a nice house, I have a nice apartment, I drive a nice car, I have nice clothes, I have nice things, I have this, I have that. But then when it comes to their relationships, there's emotional dissatisfaction, or there's a gap, there's space. Because a lot of times Taurus energy hides behind material things to feel secure. So just be mindful of that. What's unstable and insecure? Yeah, not feeling good enough. Yeah. And fear of commitment and overthinking everything and living a lie. Yeah. So some of y'all may have a fear of commitment, or you could have dealt with somebody that did, and it had nothing to do with you. It was this person. And if you're dealing with somebody right now that has a fear of commitment, just give this situation and give yourself some space so you don't drive yourself crazy. Or else you're going to keep repeating the same pattern that you've gone through with old people. You can't love or force nobody into commitment or into being on your level. Some people need space to grow, and some people you just got to leave alone permanently. But what's next for you guys in love, Taurus, I see you guys having a breakthrough that shifts everything. I also feel like the tables turn. It's like you're coming out of regret and sadness and depression while somebody else is going into it. So when you and this person could have first separated, they could have been going out, having fun, dealing with other people, and you were just home alone, or you were just to yourself. You could have just been feeling like, you know, woe is me, or down and out, missing them, crying. And it's like as you're transitioning out of that phase, they're going into it. They're going to be going into it. So yeah, this is your reading, Taurus, for what's next in love. Like, comment, and subscribe. And for those of you that want to book a personal reading, the booking link is in the description box below. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.